She wasn't born in LA, she had no famous family. She couldn't even hear in one ear. But at just 12 years old, Millie Bobby Brown became one of the most recognizable faces on the planet. From Netflix star to business mogul, from a child navigating bullying and fame, to a 21-year-old redefining what it means to grow up in Hollywood. This is the story of Millie Bobby Brown, raw, real, and far more powerful than you think. Millie was born on February 19, 2004 in Marbella, Spain, to British parents Kelly and Robert Brown. She was the third of 4 kids, and from the start, life threw her a curveball. Partial hearing loss in one ear, which later became complete deafness. At age 4, her family returned to England, but it was in Orlando, Florida, where Millie's passion for acting took root. She'd mimic scenes from Disney Channel shows, and one day, a talent scout took notice. She just wanted to act. It didn't matter if it was TV, film, or theater. At just 11 years old, Millie auditioned for a new Netflix sci-fi project and landed the role of a lifetime. 11. She shaved her head, she barely spoke, and she absolutely stole the show. Overnight, she became a sensation. Emmy nominations, award wins, and millions of fans followed. But so did the pressures of sudden fame, and Millie was just a child. Millie didn't stop with Stranger Things. In 2019, she jumped into the blockbuster world with Godzilla, King of the Monsters, then again in Godzilla vs. Kong. But her biggest move? Playing and producing Enola Holmes, a feminist twist on the Sherlock universe, where she proved she wasn't just a performer, but a creative force. By 18, she was one of Hollywood's highest-paid young stars. In 2019, she launched Florence by Mills, a clean beauty brand for Gen Z. Named after her grandmother, it reflected Millie's values: authenticity, kindness, and self-expression. With millions of loyal followers, she didn't just sell products, she built a movement. She also entered the pet industry in 2023, launching a line of stylish pet apparel. And yes, her pets are Instagram stars too. But with fame came darkness. At 14, fake memes forced her off Twitter. At 16, she posted a video calling out the inappropriate comments she endured. By 18, search engines were flooded with disturbing content. But she stood tall, speaking up, setting boundaries, and reminding the world, she's a human being first.
Finally, since I know there are many young people watching this, and even the adults too, they could probably use the reminder that I was taught, if you don't have anything nice to say, just don't say it. There should be no space in this world for bullying, and I'm not going to tolerate it, and neither should any of you.
In 2023, she announced her engagement to Jake Bongiovi. They married privately in May 2024, and she proudly took his name, becoming Millie Bobby Brown Bongiovi. At 14, she was named the youngest ever UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador. She's championed youth rights, education, and anti-bullying efforts. She also enrolled in Purdue University Global to study health and human services, because for her, change starts with knowledge. Up next, The Electric State, a dystopian adventure with the Russo brothers and Chris Pratt. And beyond that, possibly Stranger Things spin-offs, new productions, and even more from her brand empire. Whether she's in front of the camera or behind it, Millie is creating her own universe, and she's just getting started. She's not just 11, not just a beauty mogul, not just a young star who grew up too fast. Millie Bobby Brown is a phenomenon, a fighter, a future legend in the making.